U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. Available in 16 and 18-wheel models, the HC7116 high-capacity rake can handle your high-tonnage forage, even corn stalks. Find out more at the H&S website.
Time now for a check of weather with meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht. Matt, NOAA now saying while an El Nino watch remains in place, the signs of El Nino are growing stronger and El Nino conditions are likely to develop within the next couple of months. There's also a 90% chance that those conditions will persist into winter. So is that what's starting to spur more of those rain events across the plains and even the Midwest?
Yeah, Tyne, that's a great question. We expect an El Nino to develop, but when we talk El Nino or La Nina, these are global circulations, so the direct impacts from them are delayed as well. Being very large circulations, they take a long time to establish. So even though we're talking about El Nino now, we really won't feel the effects of it in that global circulation until coming up this winter and next spring. We are still under the influence of kind of La Nina global circulation this summer. Root zone map, latest on that, actually got some relief or some help back in the plains where you're seeing the blue where it is now wet, still a little dry back into Missouri and into Iowa as well as into Michigan and back here towards the east. Also very dry back up into the northwest, including Canada, where they continue to deal with those wildfires. Now the estimated rainfall of the last 7 days, you got again a substantial amount of rainfall where that root zone map has showed some wet areas. Also a lot of rainfall back into Texas as well the last 7 days, 6 to 7 days. The pattern ahead going into Memorial Day weekend supports a more light to moderate showers back here to the west, if not more sporadic showers, and then dry conditions. This is May 23rd through the 27th into the northeast, and this is going to be typical of a ridge building across the United States. So rain chances will stay pretty low. They won't be zero, as you can see here, pretty low, even between about May 25th and also the 31st of May. Not a lot of shift in where we see the dry or the drier than normal or the wet or wetter than normal. Reason for that is that jet stream isn't moving all that much. A ridge is going to continue to establish itself through 2/3 of the United States with the possibility of some rain where we need it back up into the northeast Sunday and into Monday. But I pressed the button to play this through, and if you want to get more rain back through the plains or back down here to the south, you want energy to be ejected from the northwest and translate down here to the south. That's just not the case. We get these little pieces of energy that are just weak enough to kind of ride right along the border rather than cut into this ridge. Most of the energy is going up and over. So what this means, this is the pattern established on Wednesday. Good portion of the United States under the ridge of high pressure, which is going to keep things pretty quiet, and that severe weather threat, big pattern threat, very low.
Thanks, Matt. Well, is it just the weather that's really taken the wind out of the grain market's sails? Well, Arlen Suderman and Tommy Grisafi join us to talk markets next.